Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to use Quizlet. Quizlet's an online study tool, so you can use it on your computer or you can use it as an app also on your phone or iPad. So what you're going to do is go to Quizlet.com, and then up here on the right hand side you're going to sign up for an account or for a profile. I'm going to log into my own, and it'll take you to this page where, as you can see, I've already used this in the past. It'll show you your study sets. As a teacher, this is really awesome because over here on the left-hand side, you can see you can create a class, and then once you create that class, here's the name of the class, for example, and you can create it, and that way your students can go on to your class and study the sets that you post for them. So that's really awesome. That way the teachers know that they're studying the correct material. As a student, this is a really awesome tool to use. So up here at the top of the page, you can create your own study set, and you give the set a title, and then you have the terms and definitions, which is really awesome for vocabulary tests or vocabulary studying, and you have terms, definitions, and then you can pick what language you want them in. So once you have a set made up, you go down here to the bottom right hand corner, you press create, and then once over here you can go to your study sets, and then you can click on the study set that you want to study. And as you can see, the student is given several different ways to study the material. You can use flashcards, you can learn them, so it's basically typing in the answers until you get them correct, spelling, you can test yourself on the material, and there's two games, matching and a game called Gravity, which is pretty fun. It can give the student like a little mix-up of how they want their study strategies. Makes it a little bit more fun. So over here on the testing, I really like this method or this feature because you can kind of like customize your test. You can choose which side of like term or definition that you want to start with. You can pick how many questions you're given, if you want all the terminology in there, or if you just want 20, like here it says 20 of the 63 questions, and then it gives you the different types of questions that you can choose to use. So if you create the test, as you can see, excuse me, you're given like type in the answer questions, matching, multiple choice, and then true, false. You can check your answers and see what grade you get. It's an awesome way to see how well you know the material. Another thing that I really like about Quizlet is that you can, if you know of a friend that has a profile who has open study tests that other people, like public study tests, you can go onto their page. I'm going to use Dan as an example. And as you can see, you can click on their profile, and then if you want to use their study test, if you have the same test coming up, you can study from the set that they made up, which is really awesome. So overall, that's the gist of Quizlet. It's a really awesome way for students to study. It gives it a little bit of a mix-up with all the different methods that it uses, and you as a teacher can also use it as a tool for your students by creating a class and everything. So I highly recommend using it. Thank you.